Hey guys, welcome to our June TCG market update. What's going on in the market here in June? As we continue to push forward and with the inventory and some of those levels that we've all shown concerns of over the last few months, those inventory levels seem to have peaked a little bit and we are seeing a bit of a turn in the market. I'll get into that, but first of all, some changes that the government has made for first-time buyers to spur on those people and jumping into the new home market. They have decided to give them a substantial break on GST. So what does that mean? There is a full exemption up to $1 million if you're a first-time buyer buying a new home. So keep that in mind. It does apply to a substantially rebuilt home as well, which we read in the fine print. We'll find out more information about that. I don't know how they determine that, but for right now, it will be for GST brand new homes up to $1 million, and there's a sliding scale from $1 million to $1.5 million, and it does fade out as you get to $1.5 million. But I'll tell you right now, there's not many first-time buyers buying for $1.5 million. But if you're buying that new townhome, it makes a big difference. Something that's $899, $799, you're gonna save about 40 grand, which is a big savings on that. That actually equates to about $260 a month less on your payment. So them trying to spur on first-time buyers getting into the market, which is a good thing. Now, are developers going to take advantage of that? And of course, are they going to increase their prices to offset that? Because the GST is exempt. Do they increase their prices? It'll be very interesting to see. As we jump into the real estate board and some of the stats on their inventory levels last month did grow. We are seeing the current time right now, they're starting to subside a little bit for what we're seeing, and we're seeing sales start to take over some of those listings. Before we were just stacking listings, now we're starting to see some of the sales turn. What am I seeing? I'm seeing the lower end products start to go. So anything that would be under 700,000, especially those 2-bedroom condos now that used to be 650, they're now kind of down to 575. They are selling. We just listed one in Guildford, sold right away. And we are seeing other lower end product for 1-bedroom condos, 1-bedroom and den, 2-bedroom and 2-bedroom tandem garage townhomes under 800 still continue to move. That entry-level buyer is realizing that those have come down and they've probably hit a bottom right now. So they're starting to move. When the low-end market moves, I say this all the time, when the low-end market moves, those people are transition up into a higher-end product, a $1.4, $1.5 million house. When those start to move, you will see the $2 million plus market start to take off. But for right now, we're really just seeing the beginning entry-level stuff move. And in terms of detached home, what is active right now? Yes, always under that 1.5 market seems to be good. I am seeing some really good deals out there, especially, there's some detached homes like in Walnut Grove that you pick up for 1.1 million. Now those used to be 1.4 to give you an idea. So detached in its peak is down about 300,000 would be about the average for a detached home. Townhomes down around 150 from the peak, and condos down around 50 to 75,000 from their peak. So everything now is at a discount for buyers. So if you've been sitting on the fence wondering, waiting, where's it going to go? This is some incredible opportunity for you. The Fraser Valley Board, talks about some of the inventory and some of the listings, and we are starting to see some of those sales come through. So what other things that we see happening in the market? This past week, we've actually received 4 accepted offers on our products. 2 of them were in multiple offers, which is very interesting. If you're a seller right now and you see other listings that are in your neighborhood or then your complex, you cannot compare active listings. Too many times people will have us over at the table, they will show us active listings in their complex, and they will say to us, mine is a lot better. Now keep in mind, a lot of those listings have been on for months and months and months. In fact, the sales ratio right now is around 11%. To give you an idea, that's a buyer's market, okay? So 11 out of 100 homes are selling. And we just sold a condo in Whalley where there's 800 condos for sale, 800 condos. And there's only been 6 sales in the last month there. So that's a sales ratio that's quite a bit lower. So if you're comparing it to other active listings out there, you need to stop doing that. Just concentrate on what you have, make your unit the best in the complex, make your unit the house the best on the street, get that street appeal as best you can. You cannot have any flaws. Buyers are very particular. They're backing out because the house isn't painted. They're backing out because carpets need to be replaced. Don't give a buyer a reason to back out, and just stay in your own lane. Don't compare your house to any others, because active listings mean 0 in our market. You have to go on what's selling, okay? So keep that in mind if you are a potential seller bringing to market. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We're always here for you. We appreciate your support, your trust, your referrals. Love you guys. Thank you.